A top Israeli rabbi is saying that the collapse we are seeing in America right now must lead to Israel stepping up as the world's new superpower. We're going to get into the details of what he had to say and talk about the prophetic implications of that as well. Before I go any further, guys, if you enjoy the daily content I put out for you here on YouTube and you like to help support my channel and ministry, I recommend you sign up on Patreon for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservative-truth. That link in the description right now gets you access to all the bonus content. Soon could be all the content, the way things are going on YouTube now. I'm getting hit with all kinds of warnings, so who knows how much longer I'm going to be here. If you want to not only help support what I do, but also make sure you keep getting my content. If I happen to disappear from here, then I recommend you sign up on Patreon. Please also like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and wear the glasses because I'm blind. So this top Israeli rabbi, he's very respected by the name of Rabbi Eliyahu. He has come out now and released a statement talking about everything happening in America right now, all the political craziness, everything with the Democrats, the Republicans, Trump, Biden, everybody. He said, "It is for sure. What we are seeing now is that America is collapsing as a superpower, that America will soon no longer be a superpower, but that Israel must step up now and become the world's new superpower." Now, he lists a lot of things here in this statement about what's led to this decline of America, or this collapse as he's calling it. And I agree with a lot of the statements that he had to say. You know, family values in America have been just completely just destroyed, if you want to say that. They've been indoctrinated with the liberal agenda. If you take a look at the school systems, just government as a whole, the fact that we have allowed immoralities, you know, under God and the Word of God to now become law of the land across America. He makes a lot of good points. But here's the one thing that I don't necessarily agree with. For Israel to become a superpower without America would be very difficult to achieve. Because here's why. America and Israel are best friends. They're like this, okay? Look at everything that Trump has done for Israel. And just taking that bond and that friendship of America and Israel and just strengthening it to levels that had never been, you know, really, I think, before. I mean, in modern history at least. But what Obama did and what Biden did is they weren't friends with Israel. They did everything they could to really harm Israel. So the relationship between America and Israel during those times was not very strong until Trump came around and all of a sudden strengthened it. He made and declared and moved the U.S. Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, said that Jerusalem was the eternal capital of Israel. It strengthened that bond. America has always been a protector of Israel. So if America declines as a superpower, if America truly collapses, and here's the thing, I don't think that it's going to. I don't think this is over yet. I don't agree with the rabbi. I don't agree. I mean, God's not done with America. I believe that. If I end up being wrong on that, well, fine, then I'll come out and admit it. But I just don't feel that in my spirit that he's done with America yet. But when the day comes that America has collapsed, Israel, I don't believe, will be able to stand on their own as a superpower without America's help. I just don't. The Bible is very clear that all the nations will be gathered together against Israel at the time of the end. We're talking about during the tribulation period. I mean, we know that half the city is going to be taken. Now, we know in the end, ultimately, when Christ returns to this earth, he's going to rule and reign from Israel. So we know that's all going to work out. But the lead up to that, Israel is a superpower by themselves without America there. And let's just say Biden is president, okay? I'm just throwing that out there as a possibility. What kind of a friend do you think he's going to be to Israel? Is he going to continue to strengthen the relationship with Israel that Trump did? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He's going to put Israel in compromising situations to where they could be invaded by an Iran, okay, or other countries that don't like Israel. Trump had worked to make, you know, peace deals. Look at all the peace treaties that he had Israel sign with. You had Sudan and Bahrain, United Arab Emirates, and many others that apparently are on deck to even sign more of them. But Biden will reverse those. So you won't have this peace between these nations and Israel. What Trump did, I mean, the best he could to make stable there, Biden will make it unstable. And so it'll be very difficult under a Biden administration for Israel to just rise as the superpower. You have to have the right leadership in America in order for Israel to stand strong like that. You just do. Prophecy is going to play out. We know that the Bible is true. It's not going to be changed. It's going to come to pass. But I don't believe the time is just quite yet. What do you guys think, though? You can let me know down below in the comment section. I'll put some more information for you in the description. You can check out the full statement by Rabbi Eliyahu and see what he had to say in full. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.